It's hard to convey what I was experiencing when I saw the children for the first time. The incredible amount of suffering and pain and disfigurement was just almost too much to bear. It was almost too much to even process. XP is a genetically inherited skin condition. Individuals who inherit XP are unable to tolerate any amount of ultraviolet radiation. So they're unable to tolerate any amount of sunlight on their skin without developing skin cancer at a very young age.
This is heart-wrenching. I can't imagine having a child with this. I can't imagine being a child with this. All I can imagine is being a physician and trying to help them.
Be sure that she knows that he cannot get anything to eat or drink the night before surgery. This operating room it's kind of devoid of lots of surgical equipment. You don't see operating microscopes, you don't see laparoscopic equipment, you don't see all the usual monitoring equipment that you would have. Suction.
It's good.
Yeah, this is kind of loose right there. You know, so a lot of what would be considered routine back home is not here.
And David, you can tell just by the feel of the tissue.
Comes off easier.
You see how it just kind of shears right off?
Yeah.
It's not normal. There's cancer there. Any one of these in somebody in the United States would be a big deal. And we've got hundreds of them in a little 5-year-old.
Juana's case was the most intense surgical case I've ever encountered in my medical career. And I did hear Gary say the same, and he has a lot more surgical expertise than I do.
Bleeding already.
Right.
United States, we would have already MRI'd this and assessed how deep it was.
But you'd still have to radically excise.
No, I'm not saying we wouldn't remove it, but we'd have so much more information than we have right now. We're just blindly praying that it's the right thing to do.
It was definitely emotionally a roller coaster, wrestling with all the medical challenges. Is she going to bleed out when this tumor on the forehead is removed? She's already anemic to begin with. All these things are going through our mind. The next day, when we took off the dressings, I thought, wow, we really might have helped her. I mean, we really might have helped her.
Samples like this in the States.
How ironic that here we are in the middle of nowhere with one of the most rare diseases on the planet, and we may get information from these children that can be applied globally to everybody who's at risk for skin cancer.
Because of the small village in Guatemala, all of us would be helped. That would be amazing.